Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel Beautiful Lifestyle. Friends, by the title you know, today in this video I'm going to talk about two perfumes from Perfume Oil Corner. So basically Perfume Oil Corner or say perfumesteel.com are the websites where you get inspired perfumes of the luxurious one. So if you have an eye for a luxurious fragrance and you cannot afford it, or maybe for any reason you cannot get your hands on that, so you can get the inspired version. So I have talked about this website earlier also on my channel. Got two variants to talk about in today's video. One I have got it from Perfume Oil Corner and one I got from perfumesteel.com. Let me tell you which perfumes I grabbed. So from Perfume Oil Corner I grabbed the inspired variant of Black Opium, YSL Black Opium. From perfumesteel.com I grabbed this perfume, the inspired variant of Musc Noir, Rose for Her, Narciso Rodriguez. Now let us talk about this one first, because this one I have taken long back ago and you can see that I have used it all up also, like you can see the dent. Okay, now this one is my absolutely favorite fragrance, the YSL Black Opium. I had sniffed it in a mall somewhere and I loved that fragrance so much, and I got a chance, I grabbed it from Perfume Oil Corner long back and I have been using it. So I have all the notes, I have everything positive and the negatives about this fragrance to talk about. So let me quickly spray this. I'll spray it on my hand. Atomizer works really well. Fragrance is my absolutely favorite, like it will be in my top 5 absolutely favorite fragrances. I love it. I just completely love this fragrance, and this was launched in 2014 and I can say that it is an amber vanilla fragrance. Okay, amber vanilla fragrance, straight up I can say it. It has a very complex scent, friends, and it is a warm seductive fragrance. See, fragrance, friends, literally a fragrance, I would say that it grabs attention, it will grab men's attention, it's a compliment getter, so that's why I love it. Now let me quickly explain you the notes. So in the top notes, like I will give you the notes of the original one and I'll tell you like how much it matches. So the top notes in the original is pear, pink pepper, orange blossom. So yeah, I'll definitely get the orange blossom over here. I cannot get the fragrance of pink pepper so much, but I definitely can sniff in the inspired variant the pear and the orange blossom straight up in the top note, and that pear fragrance is so beautifully done. The middle notes of the original one has coffee, jasmine, bitter almond and licorice. I can detect coffee here, I can detect jasmine, it's very prominent. I can very little detect the bitter almond, but I can definitely smell the jasmine, coffee and the licorice over here. It has jasmine very prominent in the middle notes, and then you have the base notes in the original one mentioned that it has vanilla, it has patchouli, cashmere wood and also cedar. So I've written down. Now I would say that it's a complex fragrance, friends. This fragrance has layers, it has complex, it is very uniquely done. This one lasts also very long on my clothes, and the base notes are the one which I love. Like the first note and the base notes are the best in this. So you have that cashmere woods, you have that woody fragrance coming. So that's why I say that the patchouli very nicely done over here with mixing with vanilla, it makes a seductive fragrance. It is a nighttime party wear fragrance. It is a fragrance you can wear it on your date nights. This one is really very nicely done, friends, so I would highly recommend. If you like cream in your coffee, okay, if you're a coffee lover and if you like a whipped creamy coffee, you will love this fragrance. It has that dark mysteriousness going on. I love that thing about it. Complex notes which grabs my attention, so I love those kind of fragrances, which this one is. It has a sweet pretty vanilla note into it. Like your vanilla, so you will love this fragrance. Then this one is a feminine fragrance, I would say, yet it is giving that strong personality. You know, it leaves a strong personality. Being seductive, being very luxurious and seductive, it has a feminine touch to it, as well as it gives a strong personality. The person who is wearing it surely has a strong personality. I mean, from far off also, so people around you will notice this fragrance. So yeah, I love it. I love all these things, and that's why I love this fragrance for it. Now let us quickly come to the negatives about this fragrance. Now I don't know how a person cannot like this fragrance, but Yet I will say that maybe if you do not like coffee note in your initial initially if you don't like coffee, you will not like this fragrance, it will put you off. But let me tell you, in the inspired variant which I have taken from Perfume Oil Corner, the coffee notes fades away, so that will not be a problem. If you don't like sweet fragrances, if you don't like vanilla sweet cloying fragrance, you will not like this one, because it has that sweet note of vanilla which comes from the initial spray as itself. So if you don't like that sweetness mixed with bitterness, I don't know how to explain, but if you don't like vanilla fragrance, you will not like it. So that was pretty much about Black Opium. I love it. It's a night scent. It is a very wintry scent. So yeah, that is about a Black Opium from the Perfume Oil Corner. And the next one which I grabbed from perfumeoilstore.com. Let us quickly talk about this one. Now this one is Musc Noir Rose for Her from Narciso Rodriguez, and it's EDP Extract de Perfume. Now let me also quickly come to that thing that they are EDPs, but they are Extract de Perfume. So they perform much better than the EDP version, and I would say that they will last you much longer than the original ones. So they use concentrated oils to make their perfume. So now let us quickly come to this one. Now this one was launched in 2022, and let me quickly spray this over here. Okay, the projection is good, the sillage is good of this fragrance. It is more better than the Black Opium one, I would say. Hands down, it is a very strong fragrance compared to the Black Opium. Now this fragrance, I would say that it is straight up amber floral fragrance. So if you like floral fragrances and if you like rose especially, you will love this fragrance. Now I will not say that straight up rose, okay, not very synthetic rosy fragrance it is. It's ambery floral fragrance, suitable for all the weather, I would say, except summers. Like I won't be wearing this in summers. I just get that vibes. It is very good for winters. It is even good for a rainy season maybe, but not in summers. I don't know. I'm not getting that vibe. Let me come to straight up to the notes of this. Mentioned the original pic will be given over here. This one is a very luxurious scent. It is an attention seeking. Again, I would say this is an attention seeking fragrance. This can be a signature scent. It has that capacity of becoming a signature scent. You can wear it very nicely to your everyday workplace or office. You know, it is that kind of scent. It is strong, okay, mind you that this is strong. First note is plum, pink pepper and bergamot. So the first thing which hits you is that fruitiness of plum, and it is mixed with bergamot, which is little bit citrusy. So that gives you a very freshness. That this top note gives me the freshness, the fruity vibe, and that bergamot gives me the freshness. But as soon as the freshness goes, it comes to the middle notes of musk, okay, and it has rose, it has tuberose. So that is mixed with the top note, and that's why I said the people who will love rose fragrance, they will like this fragrance. It is very beautifully done, okay. The base you get vanilla and amber, so it is a very crisp and clear fragrance compared to the Black Opium. I would say Black Opium has very complex notes, but this one doesn't have that much of complex notes. It's straight up fresh amber floral fragrance. There is a day where I am very confused of wearing my fragrance. I don't know what to wear. I would pick this up. So about this Musc Noir fragrance, let me quickly tell you some things which I noticed. Is that when you spray it, just initially do not sniff it. Give this fragrance a little time, and then the magic appears, okay. So the plum and the bergamot gives you the freshness, but do not sniff it, and do not judge this fragrance on that top note. I would say just give it a little time, like 60 seconds maybe. The rose comes up when the vanilla notes hit you, and that is so beautifully done with the musk and vanilla notes coming. It just makes it so beautiful. This Musc Noir, let me quickly tell you some positive points, because I have been wearing this fragrance for a pretty long time now, so I have jotted down. So the positive thing about this fragrance is that it has a very sweet feminine scent, which I think everyone will love. As I said, if you like rose, you will love this one. If you like florals with musky hints, you will love it. So it's a feminine scent, but it is mature, okay. It's not for teenagers, okay. It is definitely not for teenagers, and it is a mature scent which you can wear in like day as well as night, but this is not a date scent, okay. I hope I have made that clear. It's not like very seductive. It's like an everyday scent. It's elegant, and it's a very casual fragrance. If you like florals, you will love it. The floral has a tuberose note in it, so if you don't like tuberose, you will not like it. Okay, let me make that very clear. I love that note of tuberose in this fragrance, and that's why it's a likable fragrance for me. But there are some people who do not like tuberose, so if you don't like tuberose, stay away from this perfume, I'm telling you. And this perfume has a very good longevity. It is a very high in projection, it has a good sillage and a trail, and it lasts also. It performs very nicely. It is a bouquet of flower. Coming to its negatives, I have jotted down some negatives also about this fragrance. This fragrance, because it has a high projection, it can be a headache inducing fragrance. Okay, so if you don't like strong fragrance and if you get headaches by smelling strong fragrances, you will not like this one. So a warning over here. And it has some notes of like syrupy notes, later on, which I like. I like it, but that can be put off for somebody, like that syrupy note dominates this scent. And this scent, as I said, it's very crisp and clean fragrance, so it lacks complexity. So for those people who want layers, depth in their fragrance, this will not be the choice. Sweet fragrance for someone's taste, as I say, not for those who dislike rose. So if you don't like rose, don't grab it. If you don't like vanilla, don't grab it. If you don't like tuberose, don't grab it. I personally am not a very big rose fragrance lover, but something about this fragrance just clicked with me and I liked it. Friends, these were the two perfumes which I grabbed from this website. You can also try it. 30 ml I have got for 550 rupees, and I say absolutely worth it. I think that's a very amazing thing because it's very affordable. So if you see the price of the luxurious scent which are the inspired variant of, that costs 5,000, 7,000, 8,000 rupees, and you get an inspired variant like 90 to 95% matching fragrance at just a very affordable rate. So you can definitely try. I will give you all the details about these websites down in the description box below. Do check it out. And yeah, if you have enjoyed watching this video, hit a like, share it with your friends and relatives, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button before leaving if you are new to my channel. I'll see you super soon in my next interesting video just like this one. Until then, you take care of yourself and always keep smiling and shining. Bye bye.